electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 4.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking for more, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Malcolm Jenkins. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And he finds Cook. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. Shotgun now for Breeze. He's got it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
some of the most unselfish players on any football team? Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's fourth.
Malcolm Jenkins.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Oh, this one's tipped and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll start with a give to Kamara. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. 6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Saints 6, Raiders 0.
On second down, Kamara.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 55 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr completes it. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. More yards. Options galore here, second and a few inches. This pass from Carr taken in by Waller, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
At the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
On second down at 4. Carr and a slant held in by Ruggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they're going to have have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a first down throw that's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans! Michael Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
22, Raiders 6. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
From the 24, Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down is Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now Carr again. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
22, Raiders 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's caught, it's Thomas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. To throw, it's Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it goes to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The final shot here before half for Carr. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Maurice Hurst coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Michael Thomas. It's a gain of 19.
There's Kamara trying to run for him. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now Breeze. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that moves their lead up even further.
Raiders 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. The end result, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
The 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this one is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And shoving him off the field. The 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he gets in.
good.
Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
To kick off for New Orleans.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, Carr. Got an open man. It's Rose. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Gain of 23 yards, the final tally. Again, it's Carr. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for the Saints. 55 yards. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline, but let it go 10 first.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Finds room to the 20. Reception here by Rose. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. His pass caught at the 4. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Raiders. Now Carr. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. pass hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch him all the way in and tuck it away.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it'll be third down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. The Saints on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Breeze going to throw. And he locates Josh Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Breeze now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Saints.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Take extra point. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Carr. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr to throw again. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.